What is up, race fans? My name is Owen, and welcome back to the Bedfender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Richmond race. So, welcome back from the Olympic break. Um, I had a week, but NASCAR had two. Um, so, in this race, is the first ever race other than the wet weather races to use two different tire compounds. So they used a prime tire, which is a hard tire, which lasts longer and is a little slower. But then there's the uh, optional soft tires, which are faster, um, and but they degrade longer. They degrade quicker, I should say. Um, and you only get two sets of the optional tires. Getting on to the actual race, stage 1 was 70 laps. Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. were on the front row. Denny Hamlin leads at the initial start. Then a little while later, Christopher Bell ends up taking the lead, and Christopher Bell ends up winning stage 1. At the end of stage 1, there was 9 cars that were laps down. Going on to stage number 2, it was 160 laps. Christopher Bell won the race off pit road. And Daniel Suarez and Michael McDowell are the first people to try out the soft tires at the beginning of the stage. And let's just say that worked out really well for them. As during this stint, McDowell, who was the last one who got the lucky dog from the stage end, was in dead last. He ended up getting to about he ended up getting to like 6th or 7th during this round of the race. And I'll tell you where Suarez got in a second. But after that, Denny Hamlin took the lead, and then Daniel Suarez takes the lead. So Suarez, who started 15th or 16th at the restart, ended up taking the lead probably 25 laps in, 25, 30 laps in to this stint. And yeah, after that, green flag pit stop start. So Denny Hamlin takes the lead when Suarez pit. Elliott took the lead when Suarez pit. Larson took the lead when Elliott pit. Then Christopher Bell takes the lead. After that, the second round of green flag pit stop started in this stage, where Todd Gilliland got a too fast exiting penalty. Then Chase Elliott takes the lead from Bell. Then Tyler Reddick takes the lead when Elliott pit. Then Daniel Suarez ends up taking the lead, and Suarez wins stage 2. And at the end of stage 2, there's only 16 cars on the lead lap. Now going on to the third and final stage, which was 170 laps. Christopher Bell won the race off pit road. And Daniel Suarez is the only car not on soft tires that are on the lead lap. So out of the first 17 drivers, Suarez was the only one not on the softs, since he used his one of his two pairs earlier. And he dropped to last basically within 5 laps. Last on the lead lap, I should say. After that, Martin Truex Jr. ends up retiring the car from an engine failure. He was basically in the top 5 all race. Unlucky for him. But the Joe Gibbs cars have had engine problems the last couple races. It was Ty Gibbs at Talladega and the race before that. So 3 races in a row for Gibbs. Not the best going into the playoffs soon. After that, the first round of green flag pit stops start in this stage. Elliott takes the lead from Bell. Then Daniel Suarez takes the lead. Then Christopher Bell and Alex Bowman both got 2 fast exiting penalties. Then Denny Hamlin takes the lead when Suarez pit. Then the second round of green flag pit stops start. Then Austin Dillon takes the lead when Hamlin pit. Then Carson Hocevar takes the lead when Dillon pit. Then Christopher Bell took the lead when Hocevar pit. Then Daniel Suarez takes the lead. Then Denny Hamlin takes the lead. Then the final green flag pit stop start where Austin Dillon takes the lead. And as the laps wind down, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Ryan Preece get into each other. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. hits the wall, bringing up the first caution and overtime. And with that incident, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is out. After that, Austin Dillon won the race off pit road. And on the restart, Joey Logano takes the lead. Then, as they're coming to the final turn, Austin Dillon runs into the back of Joey Logano, who spins. Then, as Denny Hamlin tries to take the lead, Dillon came down and hit him in the right quarter panel and spun him to take the lead. And Austin Dillon ends up winning. So the top 5 were Austin Dillon, Denny Hamlin, who finished 5th but got scored as 2nd as the caution came out, and he was technically he was in 1st, but when he got spun, it was a weird ruling there. After that, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, and Ross Chastain are the top 5. With this win, Austin Dillon snaps a 68 race winless streak. And let's talk about that finish. When it happened, I was laughing my ass off. I'm not the biggest Logano fan or Hamlin fan, but I mean, the bump and run Dillon did to Logano was a little egregious, as he was like 4 or 5 car lengths behind and just ran right through him. But the hook to Hamlin, that was way too egregious for me. But so there might be a fine coming soon. I'll let y'all know. But yeah, this definitely shakes up the playoff picture. As going into this race, Martin Truex Jr. was over 100 points to the good of the line. Now with his last place finish and DNF, he's now around 80 points to the good. Then there's Ty Gibbs, who's like 19, 20 points to the good. And then I believe it's Ross Chastain who's in. Let me just quickly check that for you. Oh, they do it with the points and not the wins. Sons of... Oh, God. Gibbs is in. Okay, so it's Bubba Wallace who's actually in. And Chris Buescher and Ross Chastain are both under the cut line looking in. But they're both like 4 points to the cut line. So, yeah, that definitely shook up the points. All in all, I will probably rate this race. I mean, I love the the new tire idea. I love the new strategy dynamic to it. So, I'm gonna rate this race an 8 out of 10. It was interesting to see the new tires go to work and the chaos at the end. I like a little bit of chaos, so yeah. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being my main of FanRantan, and the other one being a D&D one that is under the Boundless Shores. Please go check those guys out, and we will see you next time. Peace.